Welcome back. Today we're tackling a milestone every rider faces, 30,000 kilometers. Hitting 30K isn't just a badge of honor, it's when hidden problems start to surface. Subtle issues creep in, vague handling, odd noises, brakes losing their bite. We adapt, but ignoring these signs is risky. Small problems can turn into big failures. Today I'll show you the hidden danger signs at 30K, and how to fix them before they ruin your ride. Let's dive in and make sure your next 30,000 kilometers are even better than the first. First up, fork oil, often called the silent killer of handling. It's hidden away inside your forks, quietly working every time you ride, but over time, it can become your bike's biggest liability. By 30,000 kilometers, your fork oil is likely a dirty, worn-out mess, robbing you of control, confidence, and the precise feel you expect from your front end. The symptoms? Vague steering, extra front-end dive under braking, and a general loss of stability, especially when you need it most, like during emergency stops or spirited cornering. You might not notice it at first, but your bike's handling is slowly eroding, making every ride a little less predictable and a bit more tiring. The fix? A full fork oil change, not just a top-up. This is essential maintenance, not an optional upgrade. Consider a slightly heavier oil if you ride hard, carry extra weight, or want a firmer, more responsive front end. The right oil can be tailored to your riding style. This simple job restores front-end support, sharpens your steering, and truly transforms your ride, often making your bike feel new again. Don't let old oil dictate your safety or compromise your enjoyment on the road. At 30,000 kilometers, it's not a question of if the oil is worn out, but just how badly it's affecting your ride and your safety. We'll pull the forks and show you just how much difference fresh oil makes, both in feel and in performance. It's one of the best upgrades you can do yourself, saving money and boosting confidence every time you ride. Let's get that front end sorted and bring back the ride you love. Next up, wheel bearings, the unsung heroes of your bike, quietly working behind the scenes to keep your ride smooth and safe. Most riders rarely think about them, but these small components are absolutely vital for your motorcycle's performance and your safety on the road. At 30,000 kilometers, the factory grease inside your wheel bearings starts to break down, and the bearings themselves begin to wear out. Over time, dirt and moisture can sneak in, accelerating the damage and making failure more likely. A failed bearing can be catastrophic, leading to loss of control or even a crash. Here's how to check. Get the wheels off the ground, grab the wheel firmly at 12 and 6 o'clock, and rock it side to side to feel for any movement. Any play, roughness, or clicking means it's time to replace the bearings. No exceptions. Even a small amount of looseness can spell trouble at speed. Spin the wheel and listen closely for grinding noises or vibration. A healthy bearing should feel smooth and sound silent, with no resistance or odd sounds. Always replace bearings as a complete set and press them in carefully to avoid damaging the new parts. Take your time and use the right tools for the job. Ignoring bad bearings risks a high-speed wobble, unpredictable handling, or even a locked wheel, any of which can lead to a serious accident. This check only takes a few minutes, but it could save your life and prevent expensive repairs down the road. We'll show you the clear difference between worn and new bearings, so you know exactly what to look for during your inspection. Don't skip this check at the 30,000 kilometer mark. Make it a regular part of your maintenance routine. It's a small job with huge consequences, and neglecting it can lead to major problems that are easily avoided. Take care of your wheel bearings, and you'll keep those wheels rolling safely for thousands of kilometers to come. Brakes next, your direct line to safety. At 30K, spongy levers and weak braking often come from neglected caliper slide pins, not just worn pads. Dirty dry pins cause uneven pad wear and cut your stopping power in half. The fix: remove the caliper, pull the pins, clean thoroughly, and re-grease with high-temp silicone grease. Inspect pads for uneven wear and check rotor thickness. Replace anything below spec. Once reassembled, you'll feel a sharp, immediate improvement. This deep clean restores full braking performance and confidence, Don't just swap pads, service the whole system. At 30K, this is essential maintenance, not a luxury. We'll walk you through the process step by step. Get your brakes back to their best. Safety starts here. Feeling sluggish? At 30K, spark plugs and injectors are prime suspects. Dirty injectors disrupt fuel spray, causing poor throttle response and power loss. Clean them with a dedicated kit and backflush to restore a fine mist. Spark plugs wear invisibly. Rounded electrodes mean weaker sparks and subtle power loss. Always replace plugs at 30K. Don't just inspect. Check the gap, but don't re-gap iridium or platinum plugs. Just swap them out. While you're in there, clean the throttle body for smoother response. This quick tune-up restores lost performance and efficiency. Don't let a tired ignition rob your ride. We'll show you how to do it all at home. Fresh plugs and clean injectors make a world of difference. Let's bring your engine back to life. The final drive, chain and sprockets, takes a beating by 30K. Worn sprockets look hooked or sharp. A worn chain pulls away from the sprocket or has tight spots. These issues cause noise, vibration, and can destroy your transmission if ignored. Do the pull test. If you can expose half a tooth, it's time for a new set. Replace chain and both sprockets together, never just one. Tight spots mean uneven wear and can't be adjusted out. Neglect here can lead to expensive engine repairs. A new set is cheap insurance for your drivetrain. Inspect now to avoid disaster later. We'll show you what to look for and how to swap them out. Don't gamble with your final drive. At 30K, this check is non-negotiable. Keep your power delivery smooth and safe. Vibrations over 30K can loosen critical bolts all over your bike. Start with engine mounts. Loose bolts here affect handling and frame integrity. Use a torque wrench and follow your bike's specs. Check handlebar clamps, triple clamps, exhaust mounts, and subframe bolts. Don't forget swing arm pivots and suspension linkages. Tighten only to spec. Don't over-tighten. This process eliminates weird vibrations and restores a solid feel. It's like retorquing your bike's foundation. A full bolt check is quick, satisfying, and essential at 30K. We'll guide you through the key spots. Your bike will feel tighter and more responsive. Don't skip this step for long-term safety. Power loss at 30K, here's your diagnostic path. First, check the fuel system. Dirty injectors are the top culprit. Next, inspect the air filter. Even if it looks clean, it can be clogged deep inside. Replace it if in doubt. Finally, swap out the spark plug. Worn electrodes mean weak sparks and soft misfires. These three areas, fuel, air, ignition, work together. Fixing just one won't solve the problem. Clean injector, new filter, fresh plug. That's the recipe for restored power. This simple tune-up brings back throttle response and acceleration. Don't chase your tail. Start with these basics. We'll show you how to diagnose and fix each step. Get your bike's snapback. That's the 30K deep dive. This isn't just maintenance. It's how you keep your bike sharp, safe, and fun. Each job is doable for the home mechanic and prevents bigger, costlier problems. You're investing in the next 30,000 kilometers of confident riding. Restore your bike's soul and your connection to it. Fix these early. Ride smooth later. Stay tuned for our 40K episode. RideVault signing out. See you next time.